Arsenal 4, Newcastle 1, player ratings. Let's start with David Raya. As I said, the first half, the sweeping, he was playing like Neuer back in the days for Bayern Munich, coming off his line and sweeping very, very well. Unfortunately, we didn't get the clean sheet. That was a bit sad. But overall, I don't think he made any errors. Sometimes he was holding on to the ball too much, but he never really made any mistake. You can tell he's comfortable in terms of kicking the ball. 7 out of 10. I really wanted a clean sheet. Maybe I would have given him. Now, Newcastle didn't have that many shots, so he didn't really have to make any saves. So I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. Let's go to the left back. Now, Meshach in the chat said he's really loving King Kai these days. I am really loving Kiwior these days. I can't believe how good he's playing. In the January transfer window, the question was, who are we going to sell so that we buy a striker? And a lot of people were including Kiwior in their list. People are like Smith Rowe, Nelson, Kiwior, Jorginho, Kiwior. I don't think at the moment, if you were to ask me that question right now, I don't think Kiwior and Jorginho would be anywhere close to my selling list at all. He's playing really well. He's comfortable on the ball. He's getting in the box. He's having a couple of shots every game. He's creating a couple of chances every game. He's not making any errors. He's looking good. He's a centre back playing at left back. Absolutely perfect. Because I'm so thankful for Ben White and Kiwior, because we don't have fullbacks. Zinchenko is injured, Timber is injured, Tomiyasu is injured. So we are playing with players who are not really fullbacks, and we are not noticing it at all. If a new football fan started watching football today, they would not know at all that Kiwior is not a left back or Ben White is not a right back. They play really, really well in those positions, and I'm really happy with him. And on top of that, he scored a goal today. Kiwior, absolutely fantastic. I'm really, really happy with him. I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. Maybe it could have been more if he got a clean sheet today, but none of their fault anyway. We considered a goal. Well, Newcastle is a good team. They would score a goal, not surprising. So 8 out of 10 for Kiwior. The other fullback, Ben White, the goal came from his side. I still need to watch it back. I know the goal came from his side. I don't know who let Dan Ban cross the ball. But before that, he was making so many good interceptions and all that. So I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10, but I'm going to rewatch that goal and see whether it was Ben White's man or whatever. But 7 out of 10. Centre-backs, Gabriel got himself a header again. Didn't count as his goal, but the pressure he puts on the defenders. The first half, there's a tackle that he made in interception he made in the 4th minute specifically. I wrote it down, 4th minute. If you go and see how Gabriel made an interception in the 4th minute, energy, presence, all that. People say he's been better than Saliba this season. Fair enough. I do think they've been on the same level this season. I think if you're including one of them in the player of the season debate, I think you have to talk about the other one as well. For this particular game, I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10, and I'm going to give the same to Saliba. Hopefully that is the fair enough. 7 out of 10 for both of them. He didn't keep a clean sheet, so I'm just going to give both of them a 7 out of 10. Hopefully that is fair enough. Raya 7, Gabriel 7, Saliba 7, Kiwior 8, Ben White 7. If you think I'm just going to go and rewatch the game just to see their ratings, you're definitely right. I'm definitely going to rewatch this game 3 or 4 more times. 7 out of 10. Jorginho. Oh. Who knew Jorginho would become our best player? I still remember how people cried. We were supposed to sign Caicedo, and we didn't get Caicedo, and we got Jorginho instead. And people were crying, like, how the hell are we getting Jorginho, another Chelsea player? I think if you're rating Jorginho's time since he came to Arsenal, it's a clean 7 out of 10 at least. He's been really good. And the last couple of matches in the Champions League, I think Jorginho has been one of our best players next to Jesus. And against Liverpool and against Newcastle, the last 2 home games, he's been absolutely class. So today's performance, I wanted to give him, the chipped pass to Martinelli was just absolutely incredible. So today's performance, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. Jorginho, I wanted to give him a 9, but I remember the times I've given 9 out of 10 this season, there's a little bit more, but I'm giving him an 8 out of 10 for today. Declan Rice, 7 out of 10. Didn't really need to make too many tackles and interceptions like he does some other games. Sometimes it's like 3-4 tackles, interceptions per game. But today, I think like 1 or 2 that he had to make in the game. And he played 90 minutes today. Wait. I've just remembered he got another assist. That was a fantastic corner. 7, 8. I think Jorginho was better. I think 7 is okay. I don't think 7 is a bad rating. So I'm going to give Rice a 7 out of 10. If I was giving halves, it would have been a 7.5. Let me know, am I too Ashton Rice, would you give him more than 7? Would you give him like an 8? I mean, there's a time he went forward like this and he got a shot. He created the fourth goal for us as well. And he was pushing forward a lot today because he had protection with Jorginho in the midfield. 7 out of 10. I don't mind if you give him an 8 as well. Odegaard, as I said, when Odegaard picks up an early yellow card, it's a bit it takes away from his game because he likes pressing and tackling from the front, so he wants to be careful. He doesn't always pick up too many yellow cards. He didn't really get he created a couple of chances that deserved a goal, but he didn't get an assist or a goal. But no problem with Odegaard as well. The passing and the touching in the midfield and all that, the touches, fantastic. So I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10 for today. Not his best performance, but he was just okay, 7 out of 10. The forward players, Bukayo Saka, that goal is just fantastic. The cross for Gabriel from the corner, absolutely fantastic as well. I want to see something. I'm looking at the Havertz chance. I want to see who created that chance. Was it Odegaard or Martinelli? It was Martinelli. That's a fantastic pass. That deserved a goal. But Havertz getting 2 goals would have made my day. So Saka, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. Fantastic finish. He's back to his best. I absolutely love his performances. He's absolutely looking fantastic. He proved to Gordon. People have been comparing the two. Let me not say anything. Saka's fantastic goal. Once again, just the numbers are absolutely incredible. You lose count of how many goals he scored. He's if you see Saka's stat in terms of goals since he joined Arsenal, it has improved every single season. I think he needs like 4 or 5 more now to improve from last season. I can even check that right now. I checked it the other day. I just lose his numbers because he scores a lot. He scores a lot, absolutely so many goals, and he improves every single season. I'm not going to join that debate of whether he's world class or not. So here's a start. Saka, 2019-2020, he scored 1 goal. 2020-2021, 5 goals. 2021-2022, 11 goals. 2022-2023, last season, 14 goals. And this season, he's already gotten 13. So he's definitely going to improve from last season. That means every single season he's been at Arsenal, 6 seasons in a row, he's improved in the number of goals he's scoring every single season. Is he 22 or something? That's crazy. And assists as well. Now we start from 2020. He got 5 assists in 2019. He got 3 assists in 2020, 7 assists in 2021, 11 assists last season, and so far he's gotten 7. He can easily get like 11, 12 assists this season as well. His numbers are just incredible. And then you look at the number of games he played last season, 38, all of them. The previous season, 38 again. He's just one hell of a consistent player. He's always there. He's always scoring. He's always assisting. Fantastic player, man. And, just 3 yellow cards in the season. Absolutely perfect. He doesn't even get protected at all. He gets fouled numerous times every game. Fantastic. Saka, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. And another thing, his corner kicks, fantastic these days. He's improved from last season. His corner kicks are very, very good. He's assisted so many of our goals from corner kicks this season and created so many chances. 8 out of 10 for him. Martinelli, he missed a chance in the first half, not a very good chance or anything like that. That pass to Havertz deserved a goal. He assisted a goal. Oh yeah, he assisted Havertz's goal. He almost had 2 assists to Havertz. If Havertz scored the second goal, it would have been Havertz 2 goals, Martinelli 2 assists. People have been worried about him not scoring against West Ham when he scored 6 and him not scoring when he scored 5 against Burnley. He didn't even assist in any of those games. But Martinelli is Martinelli. Like, we know what he brings to the Arsenal team, that pace and that energy and coming back to defend and all that. He got an assist. He created a couple of chances. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10 for today. Kai Havertz, I'm going to give him the same 7 out of 10. If he scored that chance he had, I would have been giving him an 8 or something. But first half, I think one of the best halves we've seen from Kai Havertz. He was absolutely fantastic that first half. He got a goal as well. He was, pressing, and he was quicker with the passes. He was getting the ball. He wasn't dwelling too much on the ball, quicker with the passes. Second half, again, a couple of tackles and all that. He should have scored a second goal, so that is why I've taken away 1 point. I would have given him an 8, but because he missed that chance, I've taken away a point. So 7 out of 10 for Havertz for today. Who came off the bench? Trossard came on off the bench. He wasn't great today after coming off the bench. I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. Now Smith Rowe, I think Smith Rowe was really good off the bench. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. I'm going to say something about the subs after I finish this rating. Ketia, I didn't see him too much, so I'm just going to give him an average 5 for a sub. Nelson, he made a good run and created a chance for that Smith opportunity. I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. And who else came off the bench? El Neni, again, didn't really get to see him a lot, so I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. El Neni, 5 out of 10. Manager, Mikel Arteta, disgrace. I remember they even took him to court the last time he played Newcastle. They even took him to court, man. Fantastic, like the energy on the bench. I remember when he had Wenger. Wenger is like a father figure to all of us. I always knew Arsenal only Wenger until he was replaced. But one thing Wenger never really did was like touchline, like this, that. Never really. He was, a calm manager. But Arteta is always there. Even if you're 6-0 up, he's not satisfied. He wants more, which is what you need to do to win trophies. The demand has to be high. And today, another battering of an opponent, another fantastic performance from the start to the end. We didn't score 1 and relax. We didn't score 2 and relax. We didn't score 3 and relax. We didn't score 4 and relax. We were trying to score more until the end. And the number of goals we scored this year, it's not easy. 5 Palace, 5 Burnley, 6 West Ham, 3 Liverpool, 4 Newcastle. And the fact that we don't allow any opponents to even have shots on our goal, we allow them like 1 or 2 shots per game, which is perfect. So 8 out of 10 for Mikel Arteta for today. I was happy with that. Another big victory for us. Absolutely fantastic things you love to see. 8 out of 10 for Mikel Arteta.